This is an intro video on the houses of astrology. In Western astrology, the shape of a birth chart is circular and divided into sections. These sections are called houses. The houses signify different areas of life. Think of a round pizza with slices. Each slice of the pizza is a different house of your birth chart. There are many ways to divide a birth chart. These differing methods of house division have different names. A few examples are Placidus, Porphyry, Regiomontanus, Coke, Campanus, Equal, and whole sign houses. In my personal practice, I use whole sign houses. It has 12 equal-sized houses with one sign per house. Each house is 30 degrees, and each house cusp begins at 0 degrees of each sign. I think it's wise to use more than one house division system to get the most information out of a birth chart. However, whole sign houses is the oldest method of house division, and it is used in Hellenistic, Indian, and medieval astrology. For simplicity, my series on the houses will be explained through the lens of whole sign houses. But just know other forms of house division exist, and many astrologers use more than one method of house division in their practice. Traditionally, each zodiac sign is ruled by a planet. So since each house contains a zodiac sign, that house is also ruled by the planet that rules that zodiac sign. Now, something I want to clarify is there is a method of house rulership that I do not use in my practice. This method is called natural house rulership, used by some modern astrologers. They believe that the order of the houses corresponds to the order of the zodiac signs. So for example, the first house is associated to the first sign of the zodiac, Aries, which is ruled by Mars. And then the second house would be associated to the second sign of the zodiac, which is ruled by Venus. This technique comes from the thought that the zodiac signs and the houses are the same thing. Although the houses and signs can sometimes correspond and sometimes overlap meaning, I don't believe they should be conflated as equals. If your rising sign is Leo, then your first house is Leo and it is ruled by the Sun, not Aries and Mars. I don't believe it's useful to have two signs and planets ruling the same house. In a birth chart, the first house contains the rising sign, and it is located at the 9 o'clock position on the left-hand side. The subsequent signs and houses go around the chart counterclockwise in zodiacal order. In order to know your rising sign, you must know the exact minute of your birth. If you don't know your exact minute of birth, a technique called chart rectification can help.